What is going on? Hello, my name is Kiro and this is Riding with Kiro. So due to some personal reasons, I had to remove the first episode from the channel. So this will sort of be like my second, or like the first. It's been 3 months since I'm riding. I got into a minor accident last few weeks. It took me quite a while to compile them and put it up, and I was actually stationary at the traffic light, and then this SUV came up and gave me a light bump on the back. So at first I thought I let go of my clutch and then the bike just threw himself in front, but it turns out, like someone did hit me from the back, and the guy came out from the right side and asked me if I'm okay or not. There's a few reasons why I blur out his face, his plate number, and a few things. So I think both of us are okay. I have my GoPro on, so if he ever changes his mind and say he wants to report me, I do have everything. I think a lot of people in this country are pretty angry people, impatient people, and the first thing when they came now is no one would admit that it's their fault. No one would say, hey, I'm so sorry, are you okay? So the first thing that the guy did was he asked me if I'm okay or not, and I thought that was something that we don't see a lot. He didn't came down and say, hey, wow, why are you like this, blah blah blah, or hey, there's a scratch on my vehicle. But the fact that he kind of asked me whether if I'm okay or not, I thought that was one of the right thing to do. So yeah, I came now, I checked, his vehicle is okay, my bike was okay, there was no scratches. So I decided not to just put up his face or his plate number. But of course the main reason why today I'm actually filming this episode 2 was there's been something on my mind for quite a while, and I'm not sure if like this was the right thing to say, or how am I supposed to put it out. So I realized that there's been a lot of bad blood with R15. There's this guy that actually went online to social media platform and posted something along the lines of like how he can outrun a BMW. I think it's a BM S1000 or something like that. I'm not good with bikes, but I think I can pretty much assume that bike was a class 2 at least, so it's like 600cc and above. So I'm not sure what the guy was smoking at the point of time, but to come up and say that you can outrun a class 2 bike, no man. So I guess from there it sort of went downhill, and people start to find that R15 is like a thing where you're just like a kid, you want to get your ride, and then you think you can outrun everyone else. Yeah, so that was one of the things that happened. And the other thing that happened was there was this GrabFood girl that was riding R15, and some driver actually went online and said that she went beside him, she followed him somewhere, and she revved her bike really hard. So there's always two sides to the story, and I don't want to take sides either. So I guess it's just a thing whereby it just happens at the wrong time and the wrong kind of people that comes in the scene. And like for myself, I did get quite a bit of things like this that happen on the road for me as well. Sometimes I could be on the expressway going home, so when I rode past some bikes, they would overtake me and then slow down, and then see if I would catch up, overtake me again, slow down, see if I would go up, try to like race them or stuff like that. But I just really thought it's not worth the time. Not everyone is that kid who wants to get an R15 and mess around with you. So yep, and I think it's sort of something to do with the mentality of people around here as well. Since back then when I had a ride myself, a car, I've met some pretty angry people, you know, or people who just feel pissed off all the time. You know, I have no idea why. You see? And then we have people that comes up behind me like really close. So yeah, this is exactly what I mean. Impatient guy. And now the reason, like, you know why we split lane, right? Like, we'll just stay up. You know, if this guy in front have a check brake, at least I have time to like squeeze through. Oh, he's out. See, impatient. But yeah, whatever.